Hey everybody, Tony D. Little Jones asleep on the couch, and this is a screenwriter's rant on The Abandon. It's billed as an escape survival thriller movie. Let's take a look. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. All right, let's get into it. Check out Amazon.com for the books, and Kindle Unlimited is free. So it's a soldier. I think he's in Iraq somewhere. He gets shot trying to save a buddy, and then there's a bright light, and he finds himself trapped in a room. Still shot. Possibly healed, I'm not sure, but he's trapped in this room. He can't get out. He's calling people. He's trying to get out. Weird things start happening. The room gets cold. He starts floating around. I don't know. It's a trapped in a room movie is what it is. I'm not so hot on these movies unless they're really, really good. At some point, I guess he gets out and then gets back in the room. I don't know. It's really not telling me enough in this trailer. I mean, if they're aliens, great. That would be cool. You know, the aliens capture a soldier and then test him. But it's kind of hard to tell. Directed by Jason Satterlund. Written by Dwayne Worrell. Let's see if there's any more info here. Real test lies within. A wounded soldier awakens in a strange cube that tests his physical and mental limits as he attempts to find a way to escape against a ticking clock. Okay. Wait, there's a longer synopsis. U.S. soldier Miles Willis is shot and wounded during an intense fight in Iraq. Okay, so he's in Iraq. As he tries to radio for help, a sudden blinding light surrounds him, and he awakens to find himself trapped in a strange, colorless cube with nothing inside but his own combat gear. As time passes, the cube begins to change, fluctuating extreme temperatures, random shifts of gravity, and strange writing appears on the wall. His only communication is with one person, a mystery woman who calls him on his satellite phone, claiming to be trapped in a similar space. As the clock ticks, the two of them must figure out who has them and why they were taken and how to escape. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I really don't have enough info here. You know? I mean, it's cool that he's a soldier and he's got a combat gear. I mean, that's a cool start. I like that start because soldiers have gear and they're supposed to survive. And it would be interesting if they dug into the details of that and he used his gear in interesting ways. But, you know, I'm not sure what's going on here. I need a little more info. Is he being tested by the government? Is he being tested by aliens? Is he dead and imagining all this? Is this like the last moments of his brain before he dies? It could be a lot of different things. It's not telling me. So I have to assume the reason they're not telling me is because, number one, it's a big surprise at the end. Which means the entire movie, I would guess, is jerking you around until the very end. And then it's going to be this big, ironic, yeah, he really just imagined that all in his final few minutes or something like that. So I'm very suspicious of this movie. It doesn't look bad. I mean, the lead looks fine. Looks like it's produced well. But escape survival thriller movie, you're kind of overselling it to me. If this is an alien movie, I think they would have sci-fi. You would think, if he was kidnapped by aliens. So this indicates to me that he's not kidnapped by aliens. He's either going to wake up and it's going to be like, oh, you're alive, we saved you, and it was all a big dream, in which case, why did you spend 90 minutes watching this thing? Or, you know, I don't know. I don't know. There's not enough here. Give me something. Give me a little more info. Why am I interested in this guy? You're telling me all the details that kind of don't matter. You know, oh, there's a mystery woman that calls him on a sat phone. Okay, who's she? Oh, I can't tell you. It'll ruin the movie. Well, tell me something. I mean, it's the Iraq War. Is this based on a Twilight Zone episode? What is it? What is it? I mean, there's a bright light and he's kidnapped. That usually means aliens. If you're not saying aliens, then it's not aliens, would be my guess. So, I don't know. I feel like this movie is a bait and switch. I feel like it's going to tease you with the idea of aliens, and then at the end it's going to be, no, he died. Or, no, he was dying and just hallucinated all this. And then everything he experienced in the cube was really a metaphor for his body, getting hot and cold and, that kind of thing. I don't know. First act, he's in the war, he's fighting, his buddy gets shot, he goes to save him, he gets shot, wakes up in the queue. Act 2, he's in the queue, trying to get out, nobody will talk to him, eventually gets a call from the woman, where are you? I don't know, I'm in a cube too. All this stuff happens to him, there's no reason. Third act, they finally tell us the reason for all this stuff. It better be a good reason. If I sat through this for 90 minutes, I'd want a good freaking reason. Now see, it says things like lies within. Oh, the real truth lies within. Is this all in his head then? Did he take some sort of drug? Did the army give him a drug and he hallucinated it all? I don't like that. If that's the case, if it's all a metaphor for what's inside his head, then you're jerking me around. It can't be, that sort of ending to me can't be good enough. It won't be good enough. You think it will be. Ha, I'm so clever. No, you just didn't tell us. It's not clever. It's not clever if you go, guess a number. And you go, I don't know, 5. Wrong, 106. You're not clever. You didn't tell me. How could I have guessed the one number you were thinking? So, that's what this movie feels like to me. The Abandoned. I don't even like that name either. It's like, it should be The Abandoned ED. I guess that name was taken. Or The Abandoned, like the Abandoned Cube where he's trapped. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to say no on this movie. Big NO for me. I probably wouldn't waste my time. But it's coming soon, so look for it. I'm going to guess in streaming because it looks a little low budget. Trapped in a room movies usually are. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble. Joan and I have a Hollywoke hot take. Not to be missed today. Huge Hollywoke hot take. And, of course, a news blast for our more base takes. Get to alt media. Get off of YouTube. It's shrinking. And we'll see you in the next one.